Hi, it's Tammy and welcome to the Bristly One. And what we're going to do today is we're going to do two things. So the first one is I'm going to show how to do a watermark. And the second one, and this is a watermark, the second one is how to put that watermark into the picture. So the first thing we're going to do is we are going to open a new file. We're going to call it custom. We're just going to call this, let's see, what do we want to call this? We'll just call it brush test. Now usually I make it pretty big, 15 by 15, that's on inches, resolution at least 300, make sure that it's transparent. Say okay. My watermark keeps flying around here. And I don't know what your watermark looks like or if you're trying to develop one. I already have one, but let's make just a tester one. So I usually set mine at about 124 points. You can pick any font that you want. We'll just use this one that I have up, and we're just going to call this brush test. All right. And then let's just do a really simple design. We'll add and you do want to do this in layers. So if you have writing, do writing on one layer, do any design on a separate layer, just like you would anything else. So let's just do like a simple, is it 100? Oh, the one thing I should have done it all in black, but it doesn't really matter. This isn't really going to be straight, but it doesn't. Like I said, this is just a test. And whoops, let's undo that one. This. Let's go back to here. Just move that right there. And I can always change the color if I wanted to, I guess. There it goes. Now let's change that to blockers not. There we go. Sorry about that. So I usually do it all in black. Remember, this is going to be a brush, so it can change colors, but I believe if you have a lighter color and a darker color, when you go to change colors, you'll see that difference. Not sure if that's true or not, but who knows. Anyway, so there we go. That's our pretend watermark. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go up to image and we're going to say trim. And we're going to get rid of all transparent pixels. And you can see I didn't have to do a crop. I can just tell it to get rid of all transparent pixels. So then we go up to we go to define brush preset. We already named it, so we're going to say okay. Now if you watch over here, that should have shown there it is right there. So now it's in my brush presets. Okay, so if I open up a new file, I can go kadoosh. I can change the size of it, of course. And I can change the spacing on it. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, so it's that easy. Now, remember to save this file as a PSD because you can take this into SAI or Medibang and make brushes of it there too. So, I mean, that's how easy it is to make a watermark brush. Now, let's say you didn't like it, you wanted to get rid of it, you can go up to here and go to the little gear. Go down to Preset Manager, pick it right there, and you can say delete, done, and it's gone. All right, so that's the end of the first one. So let's just get rid of that. We're going to say don't save because I don't need to save it. Don't save. Now the next one is we are going to watermark this, but we're going to put the watermark into the background. Now you can see I've already created one layer, put my watermark there. The reason is that I put it on another layer is that I can change the opacity on it. I can move it around, find different places for it. We're going to leave that one. I can also change the color of it. And we're going to do, because this is the front one, so we're probably going to leave it there. Now, what I've done is I've created a file that I use all the time, and it's just, you can see my repeated watermark. This is also a big file. I believe it's also canvas size. Yeah, so if you look at it in inches, it's 60 by 60. So, and that way it can fit any picture that I have, because my photos, if you look at the canvas size on this one, flip over, come on. I have it on a backup drive, so it's a little bit slower to move. This image size is, actually this one's pretty small. Oh, I cropped this one too. So it's 11 by 17. It was a raw image. I just changed it. So anyway, go over to this one. I am just going to copy it. And it's going to take a second. Come back over here. I'm just going to paste it. It looks really big, and when you paste it, it just pastes to a new layer. I'm just going to, I resize it to anything I want. Sometimes I only want one big one in the background, sometimes I want multiple. It depends on what's going on in the background and how much free space there is. So actually on this one, I'll probably do that. Hit enter. Just gonna transform that into the background. Well, it's not really in the background, it's actually in the foreground. But all I'm gonna do now, and I'm sure there's other ways to do this. This is just the way I do it. Now I'm just going to, oh, that's right. So I was doing something in Photoshop the other day. And I just erased what's on the body. Now I could leave the ones that are on the body, but I just want it to show up in the background because I think it already distracts from the picture, but I really don't have a choice anymore. And then I change the opacity of the ones in the background, and then just save the file as it is. That's all I do. So that's it. It's really super easy. If you have any questions, just let me know. If you have another way to do it, just let me know. Other than that, have a peaceful day. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.